Okay, so the first thing that you need to do, go ahead and deposit your USDC. Right now I'm using Robinhood. I already have about $5,000 in here, so I'm gonna change that all the way into USD. I mean, from USD into USDC. So it just takes a moment. There you go, instant. So now I'm gonna send it to my actual wallet. One second. I'm just showing you, you know. So copy your wallet address. Make sure you got the USDC amount. And then I'm using the base network, so you're still gonna want to confirm that, you know, you're actually on the base network within your wallet. I'm using Rabby, so it's automatically gonna detect that it's on base, so I don't have to worry about that. I just gotta make sure the actual wallet address is the correct one. So confirm it 3, 4 times. Look at the last 4 or 5 numbers compared to the, you know, the first 4 or 5 numbers, and then hit send. Now we're gonna go to a website called Aave, AAVE. Make sure you're on the base network, and then you're gonna go ahead and deposit the USDC that you have. So as of right now, I only got $200 in there, so I'm about to add this 5,000, and then you can see that the USDC that I get paid is 3.36%. So transaction's pretty simple. You just got to make sure you go ahead and approve everything. I'm probably gonna speed up through this. One important thing is make sure the approved token amount matches what you're trying to put in. Just a safety precaution, you always want to make sure you're not giving too much permission. Now, another thing that I like to do is, right now I'm only wanting to borrow my USDC, so just as another safety precaution, I turned off the ETH and the Bitcoin, so now I can't borrow from my Ethereum or Bitcoin, which I don't have much in there anyway. And then I'm just testing out something, so instead of borrowing the USDC, I'm actually gonna borrow the Euro version of USDC, so the Euro dollar. There is a transaction fee, but again, I'm just doing a test, so I turn it back into USDC. I send it back to Robinhood, and now I started with 5,000, and then in Robinhood I have about 4,000 and some change, just because you can't borrow 100% of what you put in there. I think it's about 75% for the most part. And then my net that I'm actually getting right now is still 6%. So we'll see how it goes, but I don't think I'm actually getting 6%. It may just be a little bit less. But either way, 6.77% to borrow my own money. And that's using Aave. And right now, I did put the money back in Robinhood, which I do plan on selling puts with.